afternoon. My press conference today as a BJP Karyakarta is to ask as to why the Congress senior leadership, inclusive of the President and the Vice President of Congress Party, are keeping a studied silence. Studied silence on a matter on which, if I recall, even last year, their spokespersons were vehemently demanding that no speculations be done. Just talking with people does not establish any commercial interest between them, and so on. I am referring to a few instances which have come out through the media, a few instances of give and takes which are happening between an absconding arms dealer in the name of Sanjay Bhandari and his talk, conversation, and slightly more than that in terms of helping in with a lot of other assistance to Sri Robert Vadra. And the three specific cases that I am referring to are, which have come out in the public, probably around 2010, refurbishing Sri Vadra's house in London, about which enough mail exchanges have happened between them as to what to be done, where to be done, what kind of a material to be used. All that is out in the public domain, the email exchange that has happened between Sri Robert Vadra and Sanjay Bhandari, the absconding arms dealer. So on that, did he really chip in to refurbish the flat or the house which Sri Robert Vadra owns in London? Was there really refurbishing done by this arms dealer who is not even available for the Indian law now, around that time, which is UPA 2 ke Karyakal? Second, was there a money lump sum of something like 7.5 lakh Swiss francs put into Sri Robert Vadra's account around that time? Could somebody explain from the family as to what this money was meant for and why did it come into his account? Again, silence on that score too. And third, which has come out last night with one of the television media channels, sorry, was it Times Now, was stating very clearly that tickets for travel, business class, window seat with a facility for extra legroom and also bassinet compartment being given to them, bassinet facility, all this through a travel agent, Vishal Bajpai International Travel Home, facilitating the purchase for Sanjay Bhandari, who in turn has passed it on to the traveller, the Pax, who is Robert Vadra. So Bajpai's travel agency called International Travel Home buys these tickets for Sanjay Bhandari, who is buying it for Robert Vadra to travel in business class, window seat and other extra legroom and so on. So there are three concrete things which the media has brought out, all of which talk of money being spent for the flats refurbishing, ticket being bought, and also The travel destination of the ticket, incidentally, is very important. From Nice in France to Zurich, which is in Switzerland, and Côte d'Azur is a very famous holiday resort in south of France. So tickets being bought, house being refurbished, and not here in London, and a fairly large sum amount of Swiss francs going into Sri Robert Vadra's account. I go back again to last year when the spokesperson of the Congress suggested that mere telephone conversations between two people, be one of them an arms dealer, doesn't matter. You cannot impute anything, values or you can't insinuate based on the conversation was mentioned. But here we go now, 3 different transactions which have monetary implications, all pertaining to the UPA2 time with serious financial implications, have come out through the media. The Vice President, who is now very active, probably copying the Prime Minister of India on the Twitter, comes out with a lot of interesting twists to the tale each time to bring in a sense of humor, has remained silent. No tweets on the flats getting refurbished, no tweet on his brother-in-law getting the money, no tweet on what happened, why was the ticket purchased through this now absconding arms dealer. Silence, probably, as is proverbially said, will have to be construed as accepting what is being said. Is the Congress leadership, by remaining silent, suggesting that yes, we knew about it, we looked the other way? Can somebody from the Congress not come and give just platitudes, but tell us how does this get explained? I wish to draw the media's attention on this, and I'm sure with you all performing your duties as fair agents of information in this democracy, would ask the Congress High Command to answer these questions and explain what these things meant, considering that the son-in-law of the first family of Congress has been indulging, and we've been raising this issue for several years now. The connection between Sri Robert Vadra with this arms dealer, now with the media themselves coming out with these information, can the Congress party's leadership answer these questions and not appear being compliant in a situation or going hands in glove in a situation which requires a lot of public explaining? Thank you.